Well, Central Methodist is coming off a victory over NCAA Division I Chicago State last night. Your thoughts a little bit about the team's game?
Well, going into it, we knew we had a really good shot of winning because it's a Division I NCAA school. So that was definitely one of our drives that we had to do, that we have a really good chance to go 8-0 in this game. So when we got up there and gave them the scout report and told them that we had to play really well to win this game. But also control the tempo of the game and also control possession of the ball. We didn't do that to the extent that we wanted to. Obviously, we had 33 turnovers, but our girls showed a lot of grit and passion and love for the game, and they went out there and pulled off a great win over the Division I.
You remind us a few starters and other people settled an injury, but freshman center Taylor Corneliuson had 16 points. Your thoughts about her play and your play of the post players?
We've been trying to get Taylor to come out there and play hard all the time, and offensively and defensively. And tonight she had to step up. We had one starter out, a shooter, Sammy Gabriel, and our other shooter, Raylan, wasn't shooting the ball very well. So our post players had to step up, and playing against 6'2", 6-footers, they had no other choice but to block out and get rebounds. So they did an outstanding job. Taylor came in and played the heart out. That's what we need from him.
Before going up to Chicago, Central Methodist went on a week-long trip to Pennsylvania, in which the team picked up 3 victories and was able to do some real good bonding, as evidence from Raylan Nuss's blog that everyone was able to follow on cmueagles.com. Your thoughts on that trip and how you think it maybe brought the team closer together?
Oh, definitely. I think going out to Pittsburgh was a huge show. We're very different all the way across the board. We had Twan from Pennsylvania. We had Brittany Joseph from Texas. We had a girl from Alaska, Missouri girls, girl from Arizona. We're all over the board. So being able to go out there and have that team bonding time and being away from the books necessarily and coming together as a team, getting to know each other on and off the floor a lot better was huge and pulled us together. And I think that's evidence from even last year when we went to Chicago State, UIC last year, and played really well there. And we came together and turned the season around last year. So I think that was huge for us to be out in Pennsylvania doing the same thing this year.
Central Methodist is off to an 8-0 start, first place in the Heart of America Athletic Conference standings. How do you think that this start has helped such a young team, especially considering the team finished well last year after picking up 13 victories in conference play?
Yeah, I think we have a tough go going into Evangel on Thursday. We played a decent schedule so far. Tough schedule that we've had close games that we've had to come out and fight. We've had girls not playing well that had to step up, fought some injuries here and there. Going into Evangel on Thursday, it's going to be another one of those tough games. They only lost to William Wood by 6. Obviously, we beat William Wood, but that doesn't mean anything going into Evangel's gym. And they're known for their basketball down there. So we have our work cut out for us when we go. Their record doesn't show what their schedule is going to play. They're 1-4, but they've been playing a lot of Division II teams. So we have our work cut out for us.
Rebounds have been a key to the Eagles' early success this season. As looking at some of the stats nationally, your team ranks 4th in NAI Division I in offensive rebounds per game, 10th in total rebounds per game, and 10th in total rebound margin. How have you stressed with your team during practice the emphasis of getting rebounds and crashing the board and outworking the other team?
It's a huge emphasis for us. I don't think that we are as good as what we want to be still, and we're still going to preach that even to the offensive board and to the defensive board. The style of play that offensively that we run is we shoot a lot. So we need to go and crash the board. We know we're going to miss. We're women's basketball, it's a below-the-rim game. So we know that we're going to miss layups, we're going to miss the three-point shots. So we have to get to the offensive boards and definitely on the defensive boards too.
Central Methodist, as you alluded to earlier, will open conference play at Evangel on Thursday before returning to host Peru State on Saturday inside Puckett Fieldhouse. What have you seen from Evangel on tape, and what do you think makes them a formidable opponent?
I think their history really helps them out a lot. They're an outstanding ball club. They have a great coaching staff down there that's been there for years, and he knows how to get the job done. It doesn't matter who he has, whether he's young or old on the team. But I think the major thing is we just need people to show up. We need our shooters to show up and play well. Like I said, it's been not one consistent person on our team that showed up to play. So we need to start getting that consistency and worry about ourselves more than what they do offensively and defensively. But we definitely we'll get back to. We just got back last night. Actually, this morning about 5:30, so we will be in the office all day today tomorrow, looking at more of their film, preparing for them on Thursday.
As you prepare for the game against Evangel on Saturday, you're helped out by the fact that second team All-Conference for Tawanda Sutton from last season recently returned from injury and has started the last few games. What kind of an impact do you think that'll have on the game as you prepare for Thursday night?
I think it will have a huge impact. Like she had 10 boards and 10 rebounds, or excuse me, 10 boards and 10 points last night against Chicago State team, which was huge. I think she's not 100% yet. I think she's still trying to figure out her cuts and her moves and stuff like that. I think that once we get her out there playing a little bit more, that'll come together. And like I said, injuries, we have one person out, then the next person's out. So we got to pick each other up. And I think Tawanda's going to be a huge help for us coming into the conference season, getting better 100%.